Hello. I hope I can say hello again because the previous videos need to be watched before this one because they build on each other. In the last video, we talked about our wish to have the eye, ear, hand, and foot on one side of the body, your body, be dominant to stimulate the opposite hemisphere for a strong language center. But sometimes all of these may be dominant on one side of your body and they can't talk to the opposite hemisphere due to your body coordination. In infancy, the hemispheres are separate and they become connected through crawling. A well-known psychologist, Frank Laubach, discovered this. He found many of his patients had reading problems, so he went around the world to study why some cultures had written languages and others didn't. He found that those without a written language carried their children and prevented them from crawling, mainly because of insects or reptiles. He developed the practice called patterning to help special needs children crawl. This is an aside. Frank Laubach ended up writing simple books in many languages to teach reading. I really like to use the English one with struggling readers and with non-English speaking readers. So find out if you crawled as a baby. If not, you can pattern yourself. If you can find a low table, you can first practice creeping under it on your stomach. Then you can move to crawling on the floor with your stomach up. Notice that your arm and the opposite leg should move, and then your other arm and opposite leg should move. Your head should swing to look at the front arm each time. This is making the connection between the two hemispheres of your brain. And it may help to observe an infant doing this to get the rhythm. At the end of the last video, I asked you to observe your walking movements in preparation for this video. This will give you clues to what happened in your early development of body coordination. First, the lowest level is the bilateral. Do the upper and lower halves of your body work separately? The legs move, but the top half is still. To move from that level to the next, do angels in the snow on the floor, and then move to doing jumping jacks. If this is your problem, be sure that the arm and leg on the same side of your body are moving at the same time. And also check that both arms and both legs are moving together. You may need to ask someone to help you coordinate the movements. The second level of development of body coordination is called unilateral. The sides of your body are moving separately, with the right side and leg working together and the left arm and leg working together. One side of the body swings forward and then the other side swings forward. To move from this level to the next, march in place with your hand tapping the opposite knee as it comes up. Here again, you might ask someone to help you if this is a problem. Walking a balance beam or a board placed on the floor may help. I duct taped a board on the floor going to the pencil sharpener. Finally, we reached the highest developmental level of body coordination, cross-lateral. The right arm and left leg are working together, and the left arm and right leg are working together. A good practice is to draw lines on a board by reaching far left of your midline and pulling your arm to the far right. Hopefully, after all this work, the two hemispheres of your brain will be communicating with each other, and the input from the dominant side of your body will be able to form a language center in the opposite side of your brain. In the next videos, we're going to get more specific about what is going on in the brain with vision and hearing that may cause more serious reading problems that are labeled dyslexia. I'm so glad you've come and hope to see you next time.